Yes, did.
We left about 2 hours before. I guess we'd been in front of the front. Huh? I stay in bed too long. I get wetty.
I'm dreaming of
closing in. I saw here closing in on
St. Patrick's Day. Just like all the St. Patrick's Day. I noticed the traffic on the head side. I come this way.
It's windy. I'm going to record the weather report on here.
Realtor finds this grateful for you.
You ready to put it on pause on 512?
Highways, conditions beginning to slowly, we think, improve somewhat as its snow is tapered off. But still, they're saying if they can stay off the interstate, stay off the highway, stay off the roadways, period today, they're advising everyone to do that. Red Cross shelters, again, as you heard, open at the First Baptist Church in Spartanburg today. Anyone who may have been without power for an extended period of time, they need heating assistance, anything like that, they are welcome to go to the First Baptist Church in Landrum or to call the American Red Cross chapter in Spartanburg for details about assistance.
All right, good deal. Well, Danny, I appreciate it. We may drag you back and forth from radio station to radio station because the afternoon wears off.
I'm ready.
All right, good deal. It's 5, Light FM 98.9.
This guy's from Alaska.
He's trying to figure out, hey, what's the problem?
Without giving you a cheap thrill doing the zoom in on this and moving up behind him, you feel like you're going to run into him. He's going, hey, this is child's play, man.
I was very anxious. I'd go over behind him.
Yeah, that's one thing about it. There's no need for us to hurry. Progress on the closing in of the windshield there.
Yeah, and I had the defroster all around it. This guy's clean on the window here. See my snow.
Start hollering, I want to see snow. I'm going to say, get the camcorder, get the video out, watch it.
Yeah, you can't see that guy's Alaska's tracks anymore.
BFM with Love from Jesus, his radio. Governor Campbell has declared a limited state of emergency in South Carolina today as late winter storm dumped an unusual mid-March snow on some of the state and battered the rest with high winds. Thousands of people are without electricity. One police dispatcher said the highways were, quote, covered up with wrecks. Winds were gusting as high as 70 miles per hour. Some accumulations of as much as 10 inches were reported in the mountains in the northern part of the state. The National Weather Service says there could be accumulations of as much as 2 inches as far south as Columbia in the middle of the state. Campbell's spokesman said the limited state of emergency would allow National Guard troops to be used to help overwhelm local counties. Spartanburg and Oconee counties have requested National Guard help. An Emergency Preparedness Division spokesman said no decision has been made yet on activating troops in those counties. Along the coast, piers were reported washed out and beaches were eroding because of wind-whipped waves and high tides. In Horry County, the Surfside Pier was reported mostly gone, and damage also was reported to be Springmate Pier. Myrtle Beach City Manager Thomas Leith says now the low tide this morning looked like a normal high tide. He says dunes are being washed away. From the National Weather Service is continuing to issue warnings for the upstate of North Carolina and for the southern part or western part of North Carolina. That's the northern part of South Carolina. A winter storm warning continues in effect for the mountains, Piedmont, and foothills for this evening. A high wind warning is in effect for the entire state this evening. A winter weather advisory in effect for the Midlands this evening. A storm warning is in effect along the coast tonight. A hard freeze warning for the Piedmont and Midlands tonight. A freeze warning in effect for the coast tonight. The very intense low pressure center was located in south central North Carolina this afternoon and continued to move north-northeast. Strong circulation around this low was bringing cold air over South Carolina and changing the rain into snow over the Midlands. However, no snow accumulations have been reported in the Midlands, but about 3 inches of snow has fallen so far in the upstate. And as you go north, you find more and more snow and deeper accumulations. This will continue into this evening. The chance of snow will diminish, however, and then we'll have some clearing either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. But that will freeze what we have on the ground. Now, remember, we started with wet snow in the uplands, and also, as a matter of fact, it was very wet in the mountains yesterday. That will freeze with temperatures reaching down to 15 and 20 tonight, and those winds at 20 to 35 miles per hour in gusty. You have to keep in mind with those kinds of temperatures and those kinds of wind chill factors, that makes it dangerous to be out with exposed skin. However, mostly sunny on Sunday. Maybe we will see some melting. We'll have to see how that develops because we'll have highs only in the upper 30s, cooler in the mountains. Currently across the Carolinas and Georgia, temperatures are in the 20s right now. Those winds are very gusty. We have cold wind chill factors. If you don't have to get outside, you're advised to stay indoors. If you do not have electricity, conserve heat as much as possible. Put on extra clothing and be sure that you try to get most everyone in the same room, and that will help. And there are other things you can do. And Duke Power is working very hard, and I'm sure if you're in another area, they'll be working hard. We'll keep you on. We've got lots of church closings for tomorrow, and we'll share those with you a couple of times or even more this evening. If you have a church closing, we'll be glad to announce it so that you will be prepared or know. A lot of people are calling and saying, let's not try to get people out because it will be very dangerous tomorrow morning. Some churches are...
We're just coming on to 29 off of 26. The snow has slowed down considerably, as well as this car in front of us.
You guys overtake the lead.
Oh, is that a deal? Well, I missed that. Missed that on the camera. Walmart must be closed down. I can't believe it. It's like a cloud there, I guess.
That would be up north.
I can't tell where this land is.
I look over there.
No, it's closed. ABC store is open. I'm glad I got all the groceries and stuff this morning. I couldn't find the beef I wanted to make the soup. So we're going to have steak soup. I started not to bring out, so we'll just stop and pick something up.
Of course, those stores could be closed down because they don't have electricity.
Oh, that could be. What, that wind is furious.
See the wires, the trees down where the wires are?
Well, that has electricity. Well, I don't know, that might be
They
it.
have electricity.
Security light was on. Kid on a sled. really admonished everybody just to stay home. It's hard to believe it's a Saturday afternoon.
Seriously.
Steve's got a scraper on his tractor. That would really do some damage to the asphalt here.
Yeah. It's not good.
I wondered why you weren't turning.
Go around one time to fix you. Hey, sweet little buddy. In a winter wonderland.
Huh? I don't know, you know how Brent is.
Sure. I don't think Steve would ever take the V out.
But we had a truck you could take.
Sure, but that's a four-wheel drive truck, you know.
Oh, is it?
Steve would probably at least went up and down the lane in case someone comes.
Yeah, they knew we were coming to. Down 20 degrees tonight. This will be one holy mess on it. Shoot, man.
That'll be all crickly crackly.
And slippery sliding.
I think Steve does have a scraper.
Hey, what's the Eshleman sign?
Yeah, Steve does have a tractor or something.
Sure he does. I've been surprised if he didn't.
Oh. That's the best road we had so far.
Really? Gosh, we were concerned about getting in here.
That's a big mud down.
Huh?
Mud down here.
I bet those new cows are thinking, what is it? Of course, they've had it up here a couple times since we've been gone.
You know, see the trees are kind of humbled, don't they?
Really. Gosh, it is beautiful though, and the trees down. It's always a messy. Oh.
Must have just went out.
He must have just scraped there.
Yeah, it sure does look like it, doesn't it?
That was sweet of him. He's always say, I did not do that for you.
Blew the water up.
Oh, yeah.
Red runs the river.
Really? All that rain? Woo! Snowplow.
McAllister Square is closed. The Pavilion Ice Rink is closed. The Peace Center is closed. The Pediatric Night Clinic is closed. The River Ridge Shopping Center is closed.
Some of those places, I don't even know where they're at.
The Woodland the YMCA is closed. A bunch of places are closed. The YWC, but Renee's Kitchen is not closed. Ooh, she's fixing some food.
You got the cheese cooking.
You got any puppies you gonna give the?
Yeah, the two in Columbia.
Oh, she loves those little doggies. My next door neighbor, I've taken my little prissy, and I made a path down through the woods back, but the first part of the path is pretty rough and she has a hard time. So I carried her out into the woods, and the next door neighbor saw me carrying out the puppy in the woods, and a couple days later he says, Mary saw you carrying the puppy out in the woods. You better bring her back. They thought I was going to take her down there to suck her.
No, the soup plate.
You don't need this.
We'll need a little sauce or something to put bread on.
Okay.
And the soup bowl.
We have the little plates.
Well, there's only 4
No, darling, the big soup plates over there in the corner. See them over there? The blue and white ones.
These.
Now you're talking. And we need 9 of them.
Then we're gonna have to take this.
March the 13th, can you believe it?
How's that?
March the
Look at that
13th.
pretty red cardinal out there in the tree.